Hi everybody, my name's Doug Wilson, and this is Yellowhawk Custom KYDEX. We have another video from Bob. He's going to talk about overnight bags, get up and go bags, go gear, go bags. Just
a grab and go if you needed to go, like say, hey, let's go to the beach, let's go to the woods overnight, bang, you pull it, or there's an emergency going on, a tornado, blah, 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 blah. Or, God forbid, the United States government, invades your house, okay? Anyway, that's what I'm going to talk about.
All right, guys, stay tuned. We'll be right back.
You never know. Okay, I don't know whether you can see this or not. This is a Snug Pack Sleek Force. I don't believe they're made anymore. At least I went to look to find some more, but I couldn't.
You got a lot of backpacks, man.
I have tons.
I got like 4. That's it.
I got like 17. I have so many packs.
He collects them.
Yeah, well, I collect them, and I also I have this impulse buyer thing. That's why my credit cards are so overloaded.
Yeah, but your impulse buy is like, I got $32. What am I going to spend
yeah,
it
right,
on?
Right. Anyway, I only paid like $30 for this pack.
There you go.
Through eBay. Some guy
$2 left over.
Right, that's right, man. I get some, licorice.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
I got like 3 or 4 packs.
Get some licorice.
You get some licorice. So anyway, nice little pack. It's not British made, of course. It's probably made in China, but it's made. It's in Britain. It's United Kingdom. It's a unique nylon type of weave. It's got waterproofing on the inside. Isn't that different? It's not like the Alice packs.
Yeah, it's different.
Whatever. It's different, But anyway, this is about a 35 liter, 30 to 35, maybe 40 liter pack. It's got sternum straps. It's got a decent hip belt,
I'd give it $3,000 tops.
Yeah. But you can get a lot in here. The way a pack, it can be small, but the way it's configured, you can make a lot of things happen with it. Okay. I walk with this pack. This is the pack I walk with. It's it's about 30 pounds or so. And I for exercise. I don't run much anymore. So anyway, when I walk,
he only runs when he's afraid.
Yeah.
And I've never seen Bob afraid of anything.
That's kind of true. Anyway, so I just want to show you some things out here. Let's go on the outside of the pack. Can you guys see down here? Let's move this demonstration log out of the way since it served its purpose.
The demo log.
The demo log has served its purpose. Okay. I had the kukri in the last film. This is the one I put inside the pack. It slides really nicely along the side of the back. Okay, it's the kukri. Your 1-2 option. Just my opinion. On here they have these covers that are here. There, can they see down here? I imagine. Anyway, I've got my water bottles in here. Now, these are single.
Yeah, I think they can see.
These are single. What do you call them? What do you call these, Doug? Single what? They're not double.
Yeah, they can see. They can see most of the pack.
Okay. These are single walled. Okay. And the reason why,
single wall
whenever I
container.
backpack, I always take at least one of these because I can boil water in it.
Right.
You
take the cap off.
If I have the not the cod ones, what are they called? The plastic ones, the plastic water bottles.
Oh, the Nalgene's?
Nalgene's. You can't boil water in them. They'll melt.
And
Okay.
you got to be careful. This is a single wall aluminum.
Single wall.
A lot of these aluminum containers are double wall.
Yeah.
You cannot put
No.
fire to them.
No.
They'll explode.
No, yeah. So I always usually have one. In this pack, I have 2. All right. Now I can probably put some more things here. It's got these elastic type things that are pretty cool. That glue over top, the lid, okay? It's the same over here. It's the same thing. It's another bottle. Now, what I have in here is this is actually a chem bag that we used to put our chem suits in.
Yeah, okay.
It's a compression bag, and you can use it for your sleeping bag or whatever. I just have it in the event. NBC, right. So I have it because I have it's not a camel bag, it's outdoor product one, but I have water. Now, for me, in the summer, spring, and fall, even the winter, but mostly those 3 times of the year, water, man. It's really, really important. I remember reading some guy said, yeah, I went out to this place, but I didn't bring any water, expecting water to be there. It's not. Don't expect water to be there.
And
all right?
Take it from me. If you don't drink enough water, it will affect your kidneys adversely, right? I used to be a guy who didn't drink enough water, and one day I'm sitting in the doctor's office, and they did some testing. He said, you're borderline kidney disease. I said, well, what do you mean? I said, I drink. He said, you don't drink enough.
Right.
Because I don't get thirsty. For whatever reason, I don't get thirsty unless I run and completely exert myself. I don't get thirsty. I think there's something wrong with my thirst mechanism. So I forget to drink. So that's why I always have a bottle of water in my hand now.
Yeah.
You can reverse that kidney disease.
Yep, you
but
can.
You have to drink water. Your kidneys live off of water.
Yeah, I have a water bottle in my. I have like 5 water bottles in the refrigerator, and I'm drinking out of them all the time.
If you have to, you can drink Pepsi and Coke and stuff. It's still fluid.
Yeah,
but water's your best bet.
Nah, we don't. When we go out to eat,
I don't like Pepsi.
We might get like sweet tea.
Sweet tea.
Other than that,
that gave me kidney stones.
I drink water all the time. Okay. Anyway, that's what this pouch is for. To put it inside of and drape it across the top of my pack.
Is that a gel in there?
Yes, it is. You can put
it
in
the
your freezer. Yeah. Yeah, it's outdoor products. Walmart.
Yeah, I know. I've seen it.
Insulated tube and everything.
Yeah. Cool.
It's nice. So anyway, and the other thing is that
you need that insulated tube in the
summer or winter, you might need a hat. Okay, this is my and a pair of gloves.
He gave me one of those. They're cool.
This is my wool. This one's wool. It's not alpaca. But anyway,
super warm in the winter.
Very warm. Okay.
Winter.
You need it. You can never go wrong with a hat, even in the summer. You can never go wrong with a hat. Okay, 30% of your heat, right? Okay. Along with that, I have. This is my everyday carry: pen light, sharpener, Swiss Army knife, ferro rod, ceramic, and a Bic lighter. Okay. This will go in my pockets. I won't carry it in the back, but I just have it there as is now. Okay. As you can see.
Nice compact.
Yeah, this is I had this in the Army.
Is there any Band-Aids in that?
No, I don't have any Band-Aids. I have Band-Aids. I have Band-Aids here, but I don't have Band-Aids in this. Okay. All right. And next, as we move along, these are nice little cups. You can get them at Walmart, Target. What are they? GSA, I think they're called.
GSI.
GSI, whatever. And then I have these cold showers by Duke Cannon.
I got a whole bag of them.
They're white. These are wipes. They're really great. I have a bunch of them too. They have nubbins on them, so that's
nubbies. Yeah,
they're little nubbies, so you can feel it. Anyway, and here's my stove.
You can enjoy a shower.
Yeah. But basically it's face, ears, neck, pits, crotch, and feet.
Right. You do your face. That's the cleanest.
Yeah. You work your way down.
And then you do your arms and your hand. And then you do your pits and your nether regions.
Right, and your feet doesn't mind.
By the time you're done,
if your feet doesn't mind,
your
feet don't mind whether it's been in the nether regions or not.
From it.
Anyway, here's my stove.
There it is.
Okay, here's some matches. I always keep matches where my stove is, or.
That's a tiny stove.
And I
got one that weighs a quarter of an ounce.
It's not them Chinese ones.
I
hate. And here's some.
I like that Chinese.
These are legs for my the butane
fuel bottle.
Fuel bottle. Yeah. It spreads out in the legs. Okay,
You see that stove? See, you got me wanting to go back.
it's a Primus. Well, you know, I mean, I told DJ you were like giving up on it now.
I'm not giving up on it. It's just it's summertime now.
Yeah, you gotta be careful when you do.
All right, that's cool.
Anyway, this goes up like so. They spread out like so, and lock out. One of the reasons why I like this is because
It doubles as a drone.
the canteen cup will sit on this. The canteen cups are precarious sitting on a 3-leg stove. They'll fall off. So
That's
you gotta
a
be
good
careful.
piece of outdoor gear, the canteen cup.
Absolutely. Yep, it sure is. Do a lot. I took many a bath in a canteen cup. First
too.
you shave, then you bathe.
Yeah, they got rid of the old
That-
steel pots.
Yeah.
So we had to wear those Kevlars. And
You can't
couldn't-
boil them.
That's right. You can't do anything with it, but stick it on your head and
Right.
deflect bullets.
And they're good for like they're better than a steel pot. So then, you know, that
I got shot in the head.
eating, whatever. I don't put a fuel container here till I go. Anyway, here is a Scout hammock. Hammocks can be used as ground cloths. They can be made a slight shelter with a hammock. You can use them as a poncho. You can hang, you know, if you want to use them as a hanging thing, just to put things in when you're in a shelter. If you're not going to use the hammock, they also can be used as a drag if you have an injured person, you know, whatever. They also can be wrapped around you or secured around your sleeping bag as an insulator to a degree. It might give you a couple degrees warmth, whatever. Okay, but the hammocks have many good, you know, reasons you can use them.
And you can sleep in them.
And you can sleep. Right. That's exactly right. Now this is a Trangia pot. The British and some of the other European nations have a bigger, wider one where they have two.
Yeah, the Brits got that square
Each
one.
on the, you know, these boil weird. You know, I'd rather have something round, but
It's hard to clean them too.
cutting board. You know, for boiling. You know, you can eat on it. Little, you know, whatever. Okay. Inside here, I have all my stuff. Okay. I have a sewing kit. I have some, you know, Fastex or you know, type electrical things.
Got handcuffs.
I got I got wire. I've got a Smith sharpener. I mean, people boo-hoo these, but you just want to clean your edge up a little bit. It's got a steel and a ceramic. I got some cordage around it. Okay. This has got my hand sanitizer, which is a fire promoter or extender. Another lighter, some matches. I've got a candle, and I've got some cotton balls in here. Okay. Everybody has their own thing, but and I can cook in the kit. I can boil water or whatever. Okay.
It's made by Trangia.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. I got it on that survival
Same
website.
people that make the stove.
Yes. Mm-hmm. Made in Sweden. They make a bigger one too, I believe. Not sure.
Pretty convenient.
Yeah. So anyway, everybody has their own take on what they would like and need, and this is by means not everything. Okay, it's just what I had at the time. All right. Now this was a Walmart buy. It's a blanket. Check it out.
Did you get this? I thought you got this at Harper's Ferry.
No, that's another one.
That's a different.
That's a
one.
different. That was a sleeping bag.
Huh.
Yeah, that's
Camp
actually
quilt.
it's actually a quilt.
Let's see this. I'm not gonna pull it out. Let's see the material. Oh, that's nice. I like that. It's like a poncho liner.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yeah,
Is
so
it bigger than a poncho liner?
I don't know. Look on the specs and they show them on the outside already. I don't know. I think they do, but it probably is. It's like a blanket.
Yeah.
So you got to
Yeah,
remember.
somebody cut the tag off. That's against the law. You know that, right?
I do that. Anyway, I'm the owner. The owner can cut the tag off. Anyway,
Oh, no.
yeah, it is. Anyway, this is like a basically summer, you know, spring, early fall sort of thing. You know, if you because you know just take your food and water and that's it. You're gone. You know, and you don't have to take a lot with you. All right. And then last but not least, down the side of here is a poncho and poncho liner. Okay.
It blows.
Poncho liner, poncho.
Brings back memories.
You can use you can make a bivy sack out of this. You can make a
Poncho
shelter.
hooch.
You can make a shelter out of the poncho and wrap up in the liner. Once again, you have something else you use for a drag. You can collect water. Whatever. Okay, it's got a trillion uses. All right, I'm not going to take it all the way out.
Ponchos are good for making military ponchos. I can remember we were in 1987. Our SF unit went to Montana to play in the mountains for a while, right? And it was really cold, like minus 40 degrees, right? And I was setting up poncho hooches in the snow. They're great. They're great. You need two of them, though.
Yeah.
You need two ponchos.
The other thing,
make a decent shelter.
The other thing you might want to consider taking too, and I do, I don't know where I have it on this bag. I might have it. Is a 4 mil or 6 mil contractor's garbage bag, black, because it'll take heat and keep you warm. It's 3/4 of it will fit in you can put your sleeping bag in and use it as a vapor barrier.
Right.
Okay. Now the thing is, you'll stay warm, but your bag will get a little wet. And all you do is just take the thing off and let it dry out that day, or drape it, whatever. But they work good as they can use it as a poncho. You can collect things. You can use it as a shelter. I always take a bag with me, a contractor's bag, whatever. So as I was saying, these bags are chem bags. Carried your gear. They Velcro across the top.
I like that woodland camo pattern. I don't know why they did away with it.
Yeah. Well, the ACU, I think that was just a moneymaker for somebody.
I don't think anybody likes that pattern.
That's a horrible pattern. Now they have the multicam, and then
multicam's badass.
It is really a good pattern, But I like the
that
old
rivals
woodland.
This stuff.
Yeah. And then you have compression straps on the side. You can roll them down. You can roll it down, and then you can, they're water resistant. I won't say they're waterproof. You can snap it and cinch it down. Okay. All right.
That looks like an issue right now.
It is. I got 2 of them for like $15. So then, out here in this little mesh pocket here, you can't go wrong with a bag, some sort of a mesh bag. You can put your dirty dishes in it and let it sit in the stream, tie it off. You can use it for a fish gilly net. You can use it for camo. You can use it for picking up debris or fuel, kindling, whatever. You can hang things above so nothing gets at it. You can put your cold beers in it and put it in the stream and let it whatever. I'm not
Dave Schaller.
Yeah, I'm not a big alcohol guy on the trail. I get kind of miffed, but I'm saying if you're doing some basic camping, that's fine. And then inside here, tight, I've got a Gerber multi-tool. This is one of the first ones. Got some cordage, but this is one of the first Gerbers when Leatherman came out with theirs.
That's it.
Gerber came out with theirs. Come on, Bob. Expose this.
It's been in there so long.
Yeah, here.
Froze.
There.
Yeah, my dad had one. I have it now, but
The reason why I like it, it's not a needle nose. It's a little thicker. The grasping ability is better, I think. I don't really have a use for these. I have 2 of them. I have a Leatherman as well. And
some people love them. Some people hate them.
And I just a Swiss Army knife does the job for me.
Yeah.
I think the thing that's really important on here is the plier itself. Okay.
I like to have scissors.
Yeah.
Scissors
Well,
are good
scissors,
for
if you like the paramedic scissors, the paramedic scissors are good because they'll cut through mostly anything. Okay, so that's that. Like I said, it's a tool, and it has its uses.
And hey, if you got the room, throw it in.
Yeah, nothing wrong with it. And then what else do I have in here? Oh, well, I'm not going to take this out. This is my pipe tobacco. It's one of my guilty pleasures. I don't inhale. Anyway,
He doesn't even smoke.
and it's a tobacco pipe. Okay,
He puts the tobacco in the pipe. and just waves the match over top of it. He doesn't even smoke it.
I don't inhale. So anyway, that's that. Now we're going to move on up to the top of the pack. I mean, you get a lot of things in this little pack. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
it's
apparent.
It's apparent, yeah. Okay. What else do I have here? Oh, I have my Ketidine water filter.
Got to have a water filter or some way to purify water.
Yeah, I'm not a big
treat it.
I'm not a big drops and chemical guy. I'm not, because they go away. You use them up and they're gone. This I can continue to flush water through over.
Yeah, until the filter clogs.
Yeah, well, you can take the filter
always
out.
backwash it.
Yeah, take the filter out and you can brush it. Do whatever.
Yeah, there's a great Ketidine.
I have like 2 or 3.
It's a hiker, right?
Yeah, it's a hiker. Yeah, and I have the mill bags in here too. The plastic mill bags on the top here also.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of stuff in there.
Yeah.
You say it weighs about 30 pounds?
About that, I would say. Here, let me chop it down. And I don't think they make these anymore. Now I'll tell you, Pat.
I've never seen it.
It's called a Sleeka Force by Snugpack.
Snugpack.
Yeah.
That's another thing that some guys really like Snugpack and some guys really hate them.
Well, initially they had some problems with them.
Right.
When they first came out. Now it's got a zipper down here. I just noticed. And it's a pocket. I don't know what you can put in there. Maybe a cell phone. It's flat, whatever.
Yeah, cell phone.
I thought it might have, like, sometimes they have a rain cover they'll put down in the bottom
There's
like that.
a piece of Velcro here.
Yeah, I know, but what's it
There's
good?
got to be a reason for it.
I don't know. Here,
What do you got?
clean up later.
He's got another bag to show you.
But I'm gonna do an intermission
This
here.
is his Sunday bag.
Okay, walking sticks.
Uh-oh, that's something different.
Yeah, I am not a big guy who likes extendable poles and whatever. Mainly because anything that's got a joint
Can break.
Yeah. And if you don't tighten these things up regularly, they'll collapse on you. Okay. I bought a pair because I use them on an asphalt trail, and I'm tired of hearing my stick click. My metal ones click, click, click as I'm going.
He's got the cross-country ski.
Cross-country skis. I'm going to show you in a minute. So these were like, I don't know, 11, 12.
Where'd you get them? Walmart?
No, $20 or so. I got them at Target. And, they're pretty sturdy. But I got them mainly.
And they got shocks.
That's just the giving of this. That's
right.
All,
There's a spring in there.
A little bit. But as you know, when you're doing your walking sticks, you should adjust them to the bend in your arm, like so. Just like so. Okay. Now sometimes you want them a little longer, so you can get on top. You can push off with them. Okay. Just gives you that. The more extension gives you this little more leverage. All right.
Yeah.
But this is about where you're supposed to be.
Yeah. When you have it in your hand,
90 degrees.
Your arm should be 90 degrees like this.
So, yeah. So I collect hiking sticks too.
Yep.
I got them from all over the world.
He does.
Anyway.
And from every girlfriend he's ever had.
So so anyway,
Two.
So anyway, ignore the moderator. So anyway, I just got them because they're not. I can take these off too, and they have the the points also. But I got them for my exercise stuff. Okay.
Speaking of exercise, you're cutting into my workout time.
Yeah, right. So anyway, I got these at Goodwill. They're cross country or downhill skis for midgets. I don't know what the hell it is. For like $8. They're one solid pair. I have like 2 or 3 like this solid
Not
pairs.
much to break.
Yeah, that's right. And they sort of like stick in the ground. They're there. They're good for on the front of your tarp if you want to put your front out.
I use mine
like an awning. And they're not going to give or they're not going to break. That's why I like the solid pair. One complete piece of aluminum is it basically. They're made in Italy. I mean,
If you're really going to go for something like this, see, I have these kind of poles, these breakdown poles. If you really want this type of
get a good pair.
Get a good, like mine are Black Diamonds. That's a good company.
Yeah, $80 to $100 some odd bucks you can spend.
I know
on these
they are.
buggers,
They're pricey, but
So anyway, sorry, excuse me. So anyway,
I
yeah.
like quality gear. I just do.
I like quality gear too, but I want it to last. You know,
Yeah.
I want stuff to last. But if I'm going to go out in the woods and it gets broken or bent, like I have another pair of cross country ski poles that this part here, what do they call this?
Basket.
The basket. I ran over it with my Jeep one year and screwed the baskets up. I just ripped them
Damn
off.
it.
You know, Jim, damn it, Jim. You know, and I wasn't crying over a black diamond.
Well, he didn't have to mortgage his house.
Yeah,
to buy a
70
new
some
one.
pairs. So anyway, and as I'm getting older, I'm finding I'm using one of these a lot just to walk around.
It all depends on how much disposable income you have. That's all.
Yeah.
You know, some guys are more frugal than others.
And
'cause they got
I'm
more
retired.
money. You know,
So-
vice versa.
Anyway, all right.
So what do we got next?
So I'm on the downswing.
We're on the,
I'm on the downswing. This is the LL Bean Continental Ruck.
who?
Continental Ruck.
Okay.
It's the older ones because my understanding is the newer ones you can't put a good liter bottle in here. They're
Really?
kind of smaller, and they may be narrower. Okay?
Narrower.
They go about, the new ones go about 80 to 90 bucks.
I like pockets on a backpack.
Me too. Well, we like the Alice. That's, you know,
Yeah.
as a matter of fact, I got a deal on it. Alice Media I'm getting probably
Oh, yeah?
sometime this week, yeah. And I'm going to modify it. But anyway, I would just put like regular, you ever see those, who's it called? Arnold Palmer teas, the bottles they're in? They're
Yeah.
great bottles, okay? And they fit in here well. All right? I have my my sheath, which is a British military frog plastic liner for my
For your scrama.
my scrama right here.
Nice. Does it wedge in there?
Yeah, it's through
Yeah.
pockets in the bottom. Yeah, they go through. Okay, whatever.
Oh,
And it's locked up here.
Before you go any further, I have some sheaths downstairs if you want to look at them.
Okay, sure.
Leather sheaths that you can have.
All right, cool. Thank you. Anyway, I'm not a big guy for things on the outside of my pockets, my pouches, but my racks. But this is a Tops whistle. You never know if you want to be.
Sounds like a train.
Yeah, if you want to be found.
Aboard!
You know, if you want to be found, or whatever, or signal. You know, SOS, 3 longs, 3 shorts, 3 longs.
Right.
And then here's that sharpener again I showed earlier. Okay. Now, this you can put these on. You can put these on an Alice frame. You have to be a little more ingenious. I have these aluminum, 3 of them, aluminum frames. They were old Scout frames. They're aluminum with a foot that folds down, so it comes into an L. Okay, and you can fold it up. They were made by Himalayan frames or something to that
Really?
effect. Yeah, I have 3 of them, and I have one of these. I have 2 of these rucks attached to it with a Molly wide, hip belt on it, and it works great. As you can see, this is that's a
Is that the lid?
that's a U.S. Marine Corps
Oh, okay. For the
pouch.
Marpat?
For the this has my bladder in it.
Okay.
Like,
I keep mine in here.
and like Doug at one time, we had another video. He says, "Well, you suck the bladder. That's fine, but even if it's going, hard vertically in the pack, which
Yeah.
this has a thing for a Camelback also, but I use an extra other gear in it. But my theory is if it's
It
up
takes
here,
up a lot of room if you put it
if
in
it's
a
up
backpack.
here, water flows downhill.
I get it. I get it.
That's
It is easier
that's my
that
thing.
way.
That's all. And then in summer packing, like I said, these packs are made up for like now, and then
Right.
through the summer.
And then fall and winter, it
Yeah,
changes.
I change up. We get a bigger. I need a bigger pack, bigger bag, whatever.
Absolutely.
Okay, so that's how these are made up now. Okay, so now that's excluding food. Now what I would do is I have a desert camo multi-bag, like what do they call them, sustenance bag, whatever, that I can put, it has the Molly strap. I can just put it on here, put my food in there, and carry it on the bottom.
In the
Just-
sleeping bag?
No, sleeping bag's inside. What I'm saying it's a sustainment bag. It's just like this.
It's a
Similar
what?
to- They call them sustainment bags.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, and I have one in desert camo.
let me see
Okay.
see the bottom of it.
This is a little heavier.
How come there's no extra?
I have on the other one that it's not long.
You
I
should
know.
have extra
Yes,
webbing, so if you want to actually put something in there,
correct.
you can extend these.
I have the other one is extended. I
Yeah.
bought it from a guy who already extended them.
Right.
So they're
Yeah, that
because he went
baffles me.
he went to put his bedroll in here.
Right,
whatever.
bedroll or
Right.
whatever. You
Yeah.
can
Yep.
increase the capacity of the pack by doing that kind of stuff.
Anyway, if you look at this, it's got this like nylon in here, sort of water. It's double material. It's two materials. Okay, sort of water resistant. This is a nice Kedora. It's a really solid,
Yeah,
tight weave Kedora. Okay, and like I said, I would put the bottles in there and maybe a spoon. Something I think I could slide along there. A smaller knife, whatever. So it's the outside pouch. It's configured a lot like the Alice, just a little smaller.
Right.
The Alice medium. All right. Of course, here's my pipe and tobacco. All right. Easy access water. You want to have access to water. Okay. And in here is my first aid kit. Which is basically Band-Aid, toothbrush, toothpaste. This is the cold shower wipes by Duke Cannon. It's veteran owned. He's a veteran.
Got
Okay.
little fingers on it.
Yeah, they're the one with the little nubbins on them, so you can titillate yourself.
Titillate.
Anyway, I got some room in here to put some other things in here if I want. But for now, these bags are rotated. I rotate bags according to season, according to weather. One
But
bag.
I do too. I keep one packed all the time.
Exactly.
Just in case.
Yeah. I just got a new Kelty Coyote backpack, and it's ready to go for the fall.
Right.
When we're going in September. It's
we're going
made.
in September.
We're going to that name that I can't say.
It's called the Utvine.
Yeah,
Utvine Bushcraft Gathering.
yeah, we're going to that.
Utvine.
So anyway,
It's not spelled that way.
no, it's not. It looks like Unitarian or something.
Unitarian.
Anyway, it's on the Woods Runner. So
He was yelling at the whole way. Hey, you a Unitarian? Utvine.
so
It's German.
I think it's just Pennsylvania Dutch is what I think it is.
Probably.
Which they're Germanic anyway, but
Right.
so and these little beaners, they're really good. Yeah, they won't take.
Don't repel with them.
Don't
though.
repel with them, or double them up if you have to in an emergency. Even with 550 cord, I wouldn't. With our big asses, I wouldn't.
I wouldn't put my weight on
Short
that.
distance,
And a
whatever.
big
Or if you want to drop bags or whatever. Anyway. So in here,
There it is. That's the bag you bought. at
Still nylon.
Harper's Ferry.
no, this isn't it. This is a Sil nylon poncho.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
I remember that.
So once again, there's that GSI
cup.
stoves inside here again, and matches, whatever. There might even be a neckerchief in here.
Yeah, you think about it, you don't need a whole lot of hot food in the spring and
No,
summer.
you don't.
You know what I mean?
And you don't
So
need
a
to
cup
eat.
will do.
Yeah, you don't need to eat a lot either.
Right.
Because it's too damn hot. You need to hydrate a lot. So melons and stuff, berries, melons.
Love those melons.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Love
those
melons. I really
Don't
like.
go
I
there.
really like
Don't go.
melons.
No, that's arthritis.
So anyway, this I got from a Climbers. It's Xped. It's a Sil Mill bivy bag, but it's a duo.
One of these days I'm going to get thrown off of YouTube.
So the other thing is, for my big ass, this works well because I take up 1.5
Well,
of the damn thing.
that poncho has got to be 35, 40 years old. Don't you think?
What poncho is that?
Isn't that the poncho?
This one here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is old.
I can remember you sleeping in the back of your truck with
This-
that over top of you.
And you can get in it, and you can use it as a poncho. It's old. Yeah, I never thought about it. A lot of my gear is like from the 80s, late 70s. I hold on
Still
to
works,
it.
man.
Yeah, it's a little hefty.
It's a poncho, right?
It's a poncho,
Yeah.
and I'm not taking it out. It's big. I mean, it's
Right.
really big. I used to put my old lumberjack in
I
it.
remember.
Okay, I still have that bag. As a matter of it's a mine.
That blue one?
No, it's a brown one.
Didn't I
I
sell
put
you
the
a blue
military.
one or
I had a
something?
blue one, but that was a newer one. But this is my very first really good. It was a no, it's a 15 degree.
The brown
lumberjack,
one.
the brown one
I
that I used with the Army, because their mummies suck.
Yeah. The
So-
Army's particular about what color your sleeping bag.
Yeah. So
Ours
anyway,
were always black.
so here's just a little. This would go in my cargo pocket. A lot of stuff in here I can make room by putting it in my cargo pockets.
Right.
A little bit of yellow orange cord. There's a match container in here with a striker and some lip balm. Lip balm can be used for your lips. It also can be a fire enhancer.
Balm for your lips.
Yeah, you can embalm your lips. This is good for like if you have, what do you call it?
Crotch rock.
Crotch rot, where your legs,
Chafing.
you're chafing.
Chafing.
You can put it on your paracord innards. When you take the innards out, you can wax them down. They'll sew easier.
I put it on.
Anyway, there we have it.
I put it on my nipple.
And he's telling
I
me
have sensitive nipples.
that can happen. No, that can happen. I knew
No, I was watching.
I knew runners go marathon.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
I saw that one. I know.
He's like, I got sensitive nipples.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, when I used to marathon, it was cold.
Yeah, your shirt rubs
shirt
in
to
the
rub
salt.
against, and you used to put some marathoners used to put
Put
band-aids
Band-Aids
over.
over.
No, seriously.
Yep.
So it's got a little inside pocket here, which I could probably put these in.
We bring stuff up that happens, but a lot of people don't talk about it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's our problem. Anyway, that's why I get kicked out of places. Anyway, here's another one.
Nice ceramic.
Yeah, ceramic. Doug, he gives me some stuff sometimes, and this has got lighter and a huntsman, like this is a red one,
Right.
Victorinox, because it has scissors in it.
I love
That's the only one that has the
scissors on it.
scissors
Yeah.
and a saw.
Oh, that red one has scissors?
Yeah, also.
Mine doesn't have scissors.
Yeah,
does
you have
it?
the green one.
My green one.
Yeah, it should. I think it does. Look, check it out. But anyway, I got a compass tucked in behind here. Also,
Is it the Trekker?
a Silva. No, it's not the Trekker. No, it's not the Trekker.
Oh, no. I don't think mine has scissors.
But this can go in the cargo pocket. Okay. All right. Now,
This one, right?
yeah. See if it has scissors. I have one.
Mine does not have scissors.
I got
And
one.
remember I broke the tip on it?
Yeah.
I had to reprofile it.
I mean,
That's weird looking.
the Swiss Army knife with a saw, and
That's my Shamu blade.
that's your sax.
Right.
It's your sax. I thought it did. Anyway, I might have a different one. So, moving on here. This is the sustainment bags I was talking about.
Okay.
Okay, and I don't, I've been out of the Army for a while, and we didn't have sustainment. I don't know. This is like Desert Storm stuff. I mean, I was in the first Gulf, and then after that I was out. Okay, but these are just good utility bags. They're just whatever. Okay, and they're made well.
Yeah.
So in here is a monster.
That's 2
This
weeks
is a
worth of
this is a
fuel.
grenade. It's a bomb. It's a monster, fuel canister.
How do you throw a hand grenade? How do you throw it? See, that's the way they taught you, right? We throw them overhand now.
Well, I guess it would work. Just as long as it's not there when it goes off. You're not there.
I'm wondering what they teach in basic training now. Is it still the
I
lob?
haven't the faintest
Or
idea.
do you throw it like a baseball?
I don't know.
You get more accuracy. out of it.
I guess. You're gonna
Don't
get.
hold it for more
You're
than
gonna
3
get like
seconds.
what 20-some square feet of accuracy, something like that, where the fragments go everywhere.
Yep.
I don't think it really matters, just as long as it's not in your pit. So anyway, here's another Be Prepared Boy Scout hammock. They work, nothing. They 200 and some odd pounds. Let's just put it this way: I can lay in it. Anyway,
249.6 pounds.
and it breaks. I had a.
And then your ass goes through it.
Yeah, I had one. We can't. When did we go to?
We were at the backpackers camp.
This year or last year?
His ass came right.
I got a Walmart thing with color, and
He's like, Doug.
it ripped right through, man. And I've used them before. This had to be a defect. That's all I gotta say.
I don't know.
It was hilarious.
A Walmart hammock.
Yeah.
Made from cheap Chinese.
Whatever.
You know,
but they're
whatever.
colorful. I like them.
Right.
All right. So here, the Wooby or Wobie they call them now. Another poncho liner. Okay. You know, these are like lighters. Throw a couple lighters in, poncho liners,
Right.
poncho.
Another poncho
a couple Mora, not like cheap number ones, number two. They're not expensive. They do the job. These go for like $35 or so on eBay. I got this one for like $13. I got belong to this Maryland marketplace.
Oh yeah.
And people sell stuff in your area, like in Joplin, and you can meet them. You know, like meet them somewhere. Now the other thing I have in here is I have another hammock quilt that my brother Steven got.
Quilt?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
an under quilt.
It's an under quilt. Yeah.
Yeah,
You can wear it on top if you want, I guess, right?
Yeah, you can use it.
Here it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty.
Is that a snug pack?
It's I believe it is. Let me see.
Steven got it for you?
Yeah, Steven got it for my birthday one time, which is rare.
Yeah.
Hear
that, Steve?
One Tigress.
That's a decent company.
Yeah, I have
my
tent's made by
toggles
them.
for my shock cord on the sheaths. That's made by One Tigress. The toggle part.
These are like roaster bags or some shit like that. You can get them at dollar store. They got a handle on
roaster
them.
Bag?
Not a roaster bag. They freezer bag for big turkeys or something like that. But they work well, especially if you have something like this you want to keep it from getting wet.
It's a Ziploc, right?
Nah, it is.
It does.
It's not a Ziploc. It compresses. Dollar store.
That's a big giant Ziploc.
Yeah, dollar store. Any type of thrift store.
I've never seen them that big.
Any type of Goodwill. I mean, you don't have to pay exorbitant prices for gear.
No, you don't.
Just substitute.
You don't.
You just
it's all choice.
You know, it's just learn how to substitute. All right. Anyway, now I talked to you about the mill bags.
You got to be smart about what you buy for outdoor gear.
Yeah. Here you go. This is a 4 mil trash bag. All right. And that's all I have in this pack. So. You know, it all depends upon the number of people in your group, the fitness of the number of people in your group. Because you might have some people that are not as fit, or they have to take medications or whatever. Where are you going? What season are you going in? You can base a lot of this stuff on the 5 C's. You can base it on the 10 essentials, okay, which came about long before Canterbury even talked about. Because in Boy Scouts we had the 10 essentials. I'm talking about in the 60s, and the Mountaineering Club had 10 essentials as well.
That's where you got it from, the Boy Scouts.
I don't know about that, but anyway, everybody seems to think because someone now says it's new. It's not. It's usually if you look into it.
This stuff has been around.
It's been around for
forever.
a while. I'm not dissing anybody. I'm just saying, you know, it's been there before.
What's the old saying? I was doing bushcraft before bushcraft was cool.
Yeah, or was called bushcraft. I didn't even know I was doing it.
Right.
So anyway, you make the choices. What fits you? What fits your group or whatever. What you can carry, what you can't carry. It's up to you. All right. I'm done, man. My rear end hurts. I think Doug's got something to show you. You want to show him that or make a different film?
I'm going to do a different one, I think.
Okay. So, that's it.
All right, guys.
Hope you enjoyed it.
This is Doug and the Grizz. See ya.
See ya.